At the edge of the firelight, two eyes are watching. A small wild cat, just beyond the glow. No one called it. No one caught it. It came on its own, and it stayed. This was the first pet, and it chose us. Start with how strange the cat really is. We share our homes with a small predator. It keeps its claws, its night, its hunt. Every other animal we tamed, we shaped. We bred the dog, the cow, the sheep. But no one ever really tamed the cat. The cat, more or less, tamed itself. To see how, go back 12,000 years. Back then, the only beast beside us was the wolf. It became the dog, a partner in the hunt. The cat's story is nothing like that. It begins with a lone desert hunter, a wildcat, striped and wary, living alone. It hunted mice and birds across dry land. It did not need us, and it avoided us. For ages, our paths barely crossed at all. Then humans did something that changed everything. We stopped wandering. We began to farm. The first villages rose in the Near East, and with the farms came something new: grain. People stored their wheat in pits and pots. A pile of grain is a feast for mice, so the mice came, in their hundreds. And where the mice went, the wildcat followed. The boldest cats crept in toward the village. Here was easy hunting and warmth at night. They did not come for us. They came for the mice. The people watched these cats kill the pests. A cat by the grain was a quiet gift, so no one chased the hunters away. And that was the whole bargain. That was it. No leash, no cage, no breeding pen. The calmest, boldest cats simply stayed. They raised kittens even calmer than themselves. Little by little, a wild cat grew tame. Not because we tamed it, because it led itself. The cat looked at our world and chose it. They came for the mice and stayed for us. It is the only pet that picked the deal. And we have proof of how old this bond is. Travel to the island of Cyprus. Cats cannot swim there. The sea is too wide. So any cat on Cyprus was carried by boat. Someone loaded a cat onto a small boat and rowed it across open water on purpose. On that island lies a very old grave. It is about 9,500 years old. In it, a person was laid to rest, and just beside them, a young cat. Both bodies were placed with care, facing the same way. Around them lay shells and polished stones. This cat was no mouser in a barn. It was carried over the sea to be a friend. The oldest pet cat we can prove, by far. From there, the cat only rose higher. Nowhere did it climb as high as in Egypt. The Egyptians did not just keep cats. They loved them, and then they worshipped them. The cat became a sacred, holy animal. A great goddess, Bastet, had a cat's head. To harm a cat could cost you your life. When a house cat died, the family mourned. Millions of cats were wrapped as mummies. They were offered to the gods in temples. In a few thousand years, the cat had risen, from a pest control to a living god. But the cat was not done conquering. Its next great road was the open sea. A ship is a floating warehouse of grain, and a ship full of grain is full of rats. So sailors welcomed cats onto their boats. A good ship cat was worth its weight. Cats sailed the whole Mediterranean this way. They rode with traders, soldiers, and Vikings. One Egyptian cat line turns up in a Viking port. On our boats, the cat reached every shore. And here is the strangest part of all. Through all of this, the cat barely changed. Think of how far the dog has been pushed, from a wolf to 1,000 strange shapes. We bred dogs for herding, guarding, hunting, show. But we almost never bred the cat for a job. We simply did not need to change it. It already did the one thing we wanted. So a house cat stayed close to its wild root. Put one beside a desert wildcat today. You can barely tell the two apart. Even its famous coats came late. The swirled tabby pattern is from the Middle Ages. For thousands of years, the cat stayed itself. It kept its claws, its hunt, its will. And it kept one more weapon, the purr. A wildcat purrs, but quietly, to its kittens. The house cat learned to aim it at us. That low, warm rumble pulls at something deep. It is a sound that asks to be fed, a sound that asks to be loved. In a way, the cat trained us right back. We think we keep a cat. Not quite. The cat keeps a little of itself wild. It could walk into the night and survive. It does not need you the way a dog does. And that is exactly why it moves us. A small hunter that owes you nothing still curls up on purpose in your lap. Its love is a thing freely given, chosen every day by an animal that could leave. So picture that first cat once more. A wild shape at the edge of the grain, drawn in by mice and then by warmth. It sat down by the fire and never left. Now there are hundreds of millions of them, on every street, on every continent. Asleep on beds, on laps, on warm machines. The same small hunter from the grain field. Never caught, never broken, never fully tamed. The cat chose us once, and it is still choosing.